Hello, everyone. Hello, everyone. Can you hear me? Hi, everyone. Yes. Good day, good evening. Welcome. Hi. Yes, guys. Thank you all for coming. I'm seeing Kuzben. Good evening, ma. God bless you. God bless you. Real Talk with Bumi. You're highly welcome. Rosemary Renders, you're highly. Adezo Sawe. Guys, a minute. Oh, hi, everyone. Welcome. Good evening to you all. Welcome back to Ify Best channel. Yes, guys, I'm happy to have you all this evening. I'm happy to have you all. Um, Before I start my stream, I have to thank God for today. In the name of the Father, and the Son, and Holy Spirit. Father, in the name of Jesus, Father, I thank you for this evening. God, I give you all the praise. I thank you for this evening. I thank you for making us to be alive. I commit this my stream today. All my friends that have come to stay to discuss with me this evening. I pray that you should bless them. Every one of them that are here with me this evening, God bless them, guide and protect them for me in the name of Jesus. I cover everything we are going to do this evening with the blood of Jesus. For in Jesus' most powerful name, I pray. Amen. So thank you all. Thank you all. Yes. I'm happy to have you all here. Please, I'm so happy to have all of you. Thank you for coming in. Thank you for tuning in to come and stay with me. I just want to go around to welcome everyone here. I just want to welcome everyone here. So let me go from the first. The People's Choice Show TV, you're highly welcome. Highly Health Choice, you're highly welcome. Window Space, you're highly welcome. Adeze Osawe, you're highly welcome. Real Talk with Bumi, you're highly welcome. Cool's Bay, thank you, sis. God bless you. You're highly welcome. Eva's Kitchen, you are highly welcome. Yes, thank you, guys. Thank you. Rosemary Renders, you're highly welcome. Please, if I'm not seeing your chat, please forgive me. I think here the chat is a little bit fast. Teen Vibes, you're highly welcome. Jessica Oni, you're highly welcome. Deaconess Bleske, you're highly welcome. Um, yes. Thank you, guys. Keeping up with my family, you're highly welcome. Thank you. Early years matter, sorry. Oh, you change your this thing. You're highly welcome. Thank you. God bless you all. God bless you all. So, guys, I just quickly want to share with you guys this evening. As we all know, we thank God for everything. Thank God for the life. I think my voice is a little bit okay, so I can just leave it now. So, guys, I just quickly want to thank all of you. I hope you guys are hearing me for coming along to stay with me. I really appreciate all of you. So this evening, as my topic says, as you all of you have seen the topic today. Yes, 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 yes. What we are going to do is just to share our ideas. We'll interact together. I need everyone's your ideas. What do you think about this topic we're about to share this evening? As we all knows, all the mothers that are here with me, even the fathers that are also here, I think this topic will be very, very, very good and very helpful. I believe is going to help every one of us. And as we are about to discuss this, I just want all of us to just to contribute any way you understand what you have to contribute. I am still going to see if I will drop my link so that if there is anyone that wants to come up to share this idea with me, will also come up. I would love to have people coming up to also to contribute because what we are about to talk is something that is very, very important to every mothers, not only mothers, every family. You understand? Because all of us we know we are married now, we have children in the family. You have, even though you are not married, you are still young, you are still looking for your partner, looking forward to meet your right partner. You still need this information. So guys, I just quickly want us to share these ideas together so that we'll learn from one another. You understand? So sorry, I just want to copy the link. I want to see if I can send it in the chat right now so that if there is anyone that wants to quickly come up to say something to this, can equally do so. So guys, this is the link. I think I'm going to pin it right now. So guys, I quickly want to, sorry. Sorry guys, I just want to see how I can pin this thing so that anyone that wants to, I don't know how to do it, but all the same, let's just keep moving so that it doesn't take our time. I wanted to pin it in the chat, or let me see if I can do it the other way around. I think all of you that are here present, please just have patience with me. Let me see if I can pin this the link so that if you want, hey, welcome, welcome, Lady Jane come said you're highly welcome. I can't even do it, so sorry guys, I can't pin this. So what I'm saying, can everybody hear me? Can everybody hear me? Hi, Lady Jane Comset, you're highly welcome. Queen Sharon Entertainment, you're highly welcome. Angel Corner TV, you're highly welcome. Welcome, 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 everybody. Thank you, guys. So today our topic says what girls should know before marriage. What are those things our girl child supposed to know before she's getting into marriage stage or level? I don't know how we are going to put it. So guys, I quickly want to I have my point. I just put them down because this kind of something you need to really know exactly. Click on the link and pin. I try to do it, but I can't be able to do it. It's telling me pin on, I don't know. I click on it to show. No, I can't show it. Let me see. It's telling put user in timeout. I don't know what it means. So I better leave it so that it doesn't take my time. So I can still be sending it, I can still be sending it. Or someone can help me to be join the host by clicking on the link. Yes. Oh, my sweetheart, Kuzben, thank you. God bless you, my sweetheart, Kuzben. Thank you so much for that. Please, you can just click on the link. If you have any contribution, you just come up and share your ideas. Thank you so much. I can see Janie's outlet is in the building. Lady B Kitchen is in the building. Thank you guys for coming in. God bless you all. God, please don't forget to thumbs up for host. Thank you so much. So today's okay from YT. I have to do it from YT. My sister, I don't think I can do that thing. I don't like this something that will put me into this. I think I'll have to be saying maybe my next one I have to work on it and know how to go about it. So sis, thank you so much for that contribution. Thank you so much. So guys, we are talking about what girls should know, our girl child should know before marriage. So first of all, we have to start when we are talking about this topic. We need to start from the background, the what do you call it? The from our background, teaching our child what the children supposed to your daughter supposed to know. When you give birth to your child, as a parents, we already gotten married. All of us we are married now, and we at least we can tell what you have experienced in your marriage, because as we all know, marriage is a university of its own, and because it's a university, a lot of things are being involved. We need to have patience. If you don't know how to, in fact, you need to wear a patient as a cloth. You go and sew your patient, sew it as a cloth and wear it on your body. If you are telling yourself you want to get married today, a lot of things are involved in marriage, and it's never easy. It's never a very easy thing. That is why if you are not patient enough, your marriage might clash. You understand? So in this topic now, our girl child need a very strong training. Why do I say that? A very strong training. We need to train our daughters, not only our daughters, our even male child. Both of them need to be trained the way they will able to know what are involved before they get into marriage. You understand? You can take for instance, for example, when I was as a small I know how my mother taught me so many things that helped me today in my marriage. Things I learned from my mothers helped me a lot. The way our mothers train their children that time is not exactly the way we mothers, the generation we have now, is something is I don't want to say we are finding it difficult to handle some things with our children, but we can, as a mother, you don't need to say you are finding it difficult to train your child in a good way, because everything your child, your daughter, your all your children need your attention. So we need to know how to go about handling the children right from the day you give birth to this your child. There are a lot of things you need to train the child. Train the child the way, firstly, to know how to be humble. Train your child to know how to be respectful. Train your child to know the way of God. Train your child to know when, even as a mother, when you are talking to your daughter or any of your child, with your eye contact, your daughter will be able to know my mother is talking to me, or my father is talking to me. So for our girl child, before a child gets to adolescent maturity age, we need to start from childhood to train them a lot of things. Even though we are talking, the topic is all about marriage, but we need to first of all start from the grass. We mothers right now, not right, the mothers these days really are getting a little bit weak on how to handle children, including me that are here. And sometimes we find that our environment used to affect us in some certain things. Do you understand? So for this point now, I encourage every mothers to begin to lay a foundation, a good foundation for your child right from childhood. Because if your daughter or your child, male child or girl child, is informed on how to go about live his or her life, how to be respectful, how to carry things along, even in difficult time. Sorry guys, I saw some people, new people in the building. Yes, Everyday Matters, you're highly welcome. Esther Chronicle TV, you're highly welcome. Jenny Outlet, you're highly welcome. Welcome, guys. Thank you so much for coming in. God bless you all. So, as I was saying, all these things, we need to let the children know. Let them know how to be respectful before I bite my tongue. Let them to know a little things. There are some things we are neglecting as parents, where our children are, that are making them, they don't even know their left and their right. So we train them from the grassroots. Tell them what they need to know. Then when the child is getting to maturity age, as the child is growing, there is changes in their behavior, changes in the way they are thinking, their mentality and other things. So we need to let the children learn all those things, teach them what they need to know before they get to their puberty age. Then going straight to my topic today, what girls should know before marriage. Before a child gets to puberty age, and all those times you see your child, because when you are with your child, your daughter, when you get to this puberty or maturity age, they will start to tell you, mama or mommy, I would like to stay on my, like, for example, all of us that are staying in outside the country, we know that the challenges we normally have when a child gets to 18 years, 19 years, you see a child begin to tell my mother or my parents, mommy or daddy, I would like to stay on my own. Before that, the child gets to that stage, you first, more especially our daughter, we need to train them. Teach them about relationship, how to go about relationship. When they begin to look for their friends, they will come back and tell you, mama, hey, I'm in love with this person. I love this guy. I love this person like me, this person, this. When you begin to see your child discussing about relationship, you really need to listen very attentively. When your daughter wants to open up to discuss something like that, you don't need to, tell the person, why are you talking about this, or why this and why that. You really need to give a listening ear to your daughter, and know actually what she is sharing, the idea she's sharing with you that particular time. So then in the puberty age, you need to teach your child what you need to know about sex in a relationship, what she might expect when she's keeping friends with whoever. Then my point and what they need to know. By the time you begin to teach your child those things, You are coming in small with about marriage. When your child is about to get married, your daughter is getting to the stage of getting married, you first of all, you need to teach, the first thing that comes, any matured lady that wants to get to marriage, the first thing that comes to your mind, the question that asks, why do you want to get married? Why not? When do you want to get married? Because I noticed that some parents sometimes this time around, there's a time your daughter or your child will stay, and you notice that nobody is coming to ask her for marriage or whatever. You begin to get worried. Those things, our mothers don't need to be doing that kind of thing. Many mothers normally do such a thing, but you're supposed to know that marriage is not something you rush. Everything have time. When the due time come, their daughter will definitely find that this is my time to get married. So for what the child need to know, she need to know, why do I want to get married? What are the things involved when you are getting married? What do you want to do before you get married? What is your vision of your life after marriage? These are the questions that will be coming to you when you are about trying to get settled down, because we call it settling down. So you first of all need to know why. Then you have to have vision. Are you getting married because you want to just do as others are getting married, and after you get married, what is the next? You need to ask yourself, after marriage, what is the next? Do you want to get married just because you just want to settle down and be like other people are getting married, and begin to have children, and after having children, what is the next? So these are the things you need to be discussing with your daughter, what you need to expect whenever you're getting into marriage. Then the next one, what about your your religious beliefs? As in, you need to think about your religion. You need to consider, when you're about to get married, you first of all ask yourself, why do I want to get married? Yes, of course, why not? Everybody wants to get married. You need to have vision. When you get married, you have to have children, of course. And after you have children, what is your plan? What are the next thing to do? Then you talk about the religion aspect of it, because in marriage, every families are coming from different religion. You are coming from different religion. You have different culture. Probably the man you are getting you want to marry is coming from a Muslim family, or the man you want to marry is coming from another religion. So how are you going to go about that kind of marriage? Is it something that that will be okay for you? Sometimes I notice that some parents, when they say, when your daughter want to get married, and probably the husband is not probably, let me use for example Catholic, you are a Catholic, and the husband is not a Catholic, and you say, I don't want my daughter to marry another man from another religion, this thing. So that kind of thing, I don't think it's necessary for me. You guys can, put your contribution. That thing I don't think is necessary, because for as our mothers then, they used to say that women don't have uh, church, or how do they even say it? When a man comes to marry you, and that man is coming to ask for you for your marriage, probably is from another, probably if it's an Anglican and you are Catholic, you need to follow your husband to his religion. You understand? So for me, I don't think when you are going into such a thing, you said, I don't want to go to my husband church, I want to remain in my own faith. for me, is the sign of disrespectful. Some people normally do it. So I think some people normally do that. All these religion conscious. Hey, I don't want to leave my church. I want to. Then you try to tell your husband you don't want to follow your husband to the church is going. Then that means probably you don't like your husband. You understand? And in marriage, your daughter, you need to also teach your daughter what and what. You need to really understand what marriage is all about. Tell your husband, even in the Bible, in Ephesians chapter 5, verse 33, they talk about it. You understand? About husband, about love. You need to teach your daughter about love. You need to love your husband. You need to be respectful, humble. You need to be patient enough because a lot of things are involved in it. When your daughter wants to seek for marriage, first of all, you need also counseling. A lot of things like in Christianity, in our Catholic religion, before you are going for preparation of marriage, they normally do counseling. There is this a marriage class course they normally send to the couple where they will go. They will teach them all they need to know about marriage because some girls don't even know what is involved. You understand? So they don't know what is involved in all those things. So there in that counseling, the marriage course, that's where they also need to learn. They will be teach what and what they need to know before they said as they begin to go to church to wed or do ever what or whatever they want to do. Then I don't know if you guys also. Yes, okay. Sorry, guys, I'm not reading. Use Adese said very important. Let them know the biblical meaning of the marriage. Yes, yes, they need to know the biblical meaning of exactly. And True Talk, Keeping Up said True Talk host. Okay, Esther Chronicles said listening and cooking. Okay, good. So, Adese said counseling is very important before marriage. Yes, we need counseling. And that is why in some I don't know for other churches, my own church, they have before you want to prepare yourself to go to wed in church to wed your husband, you must go for counseling. This marriage, they call it marriage course. There you will learn a lot of things. They will teach you how to handle your husband. They teach you a lot of things because we all need to remember that the man you are about to marry is coming from a different family altogether. Like you, he's coming from a different, he's a person you don't even know anything about his life. You don't know his story. So you need to begin. That's why we say that marriage is kind of university on its own. You understand? So it's a university on its own that you need to study, advise your daughter. You need to advise. I have sent my link in the distance. You need to, a lot of things. Martina Corner TV, you're highly welcome. You're highly welcome. You're highly welcome. Welcome, welcome. Jessica said correct. Thank God I didn't miss. Okay. Thank you for coming. Thank you. Thank you. So you seek marriage counseling. Your daughter needs to seek marriage counseling. It's very important. You also, even your advice, you need to advise also your daughter, because when your daughter will come and tell you, Mama, I have met my lover or whatever, you need to ask that person, who is this person? Where is even the background of the person you are getting married? You need to know the background of the person you are about to get married. You need to know. You need to know how have a relationship. This relationship we are talking about, when you want to marry, you first of all need to even have a relationship with your husband, your husband to be. In that relationship, when you are working with him, is that period you learn a lot from him. You will learn to know him very well. You can't just come up and say, I love this person, I want to get married with him. These are the things you need to let your daughter know before you get, although sometimes, I don't know, mothers, all everybody have their opinion, their different opinion, how they want their daughter. But for me, as a daughter, as your child, you need to teach your child what you need to know. Before you get into getting married with a man, you need to know the person, have a relationship, make a relationship with that man. Sometimes it can last 3 months, sometimes it can last 6 months before you now said, we are about to wait, or we are about to do the other necessary things. You understand? Because some people now, I notice that some marriage, some people just, you see somebody today, in the next tomorrow, you want to start everything sharp, sharp, sharp. Sometimes it doesn't work that way. And that is why a lot of problems are coming up in marriage today. The marriages we are having, the marriages we are having today is getting into something else. A lot of issue of divorce. A lot of issue of divorce. And that is why we need to teach our daughters. Tell them, if you have seen somebody you want to marry, please make sure you know that person. Study that person very well. Try to know his background, where he's coming from. You know, try to know more things about him as you are courting, as you are doing in the time of making that relationship. You understand? Then you are learning that man at that particular time. And I can advise every mothers to also teach your daughter, and also even including me, that I have my own daughter that are growing up. When you teach them sex education, you teach them about relationship, how to have a court. What do they call it? You relate with your friend before you tell the person that yes, I want to marry you. First of all, you court. You go for maybe 3 months in relationship, or that 6 months, depending how you want to do it. In this period, you will now begin to study that person. You study the person's character, you study the person, your character towards everything, the way he's reacting to things, the way it does. If the person is a drunkard, because there are some men that when you might not even know much about them. Hey, someone like V's Kitchen, you're highly welcome. Welcome, V's Kitchen. I see you. Welcome. Thank you all for coming. Yes, keeping up with my family. I see you, Jessica Oni. I see you, Martina Kona TV. Thank you, sis. I see you. God bless you all. So, guys, as I was saying, all these things are what you need to know. Then for our children, you also need to know if the man you're about to marry, are you people sharing the same interest in some certain things? Because some men, I noticed that when they married you, they don't like you to do a lot of things. They will not like you. They will not allow you to do a lot of things. Is that period you are cutting with the person, you are relating with the person, you will learn all those. These are the things you'll be teaching your daughter. How to know the man you're about to marry. You need to know who you're about to marry. Study the character, the attitude, how he reacts to things. At this particular time, you know if at all the whole thing is going to work for you. You don't see somebody, don't allow physical attraction. Maybe for example, you see a guy today, because the guy is having a flashy car. He now said, the guy, I want to marry you. He said, yes. You just start falling for the man immediately. For me, I don't think it's necessary. So all those things you need to make, teach your daughter. Those things, don't allow it to distract you. Material things, don't allow it to distract you. Because if you're focusing on material things, I saw him, he's looking fine, he's looking handsome. I saw him, he's have a mansion. I saw him, he has a very big car, he's driving a very big Jeep. This is the kind of, that thing, material thing, is not what you're marrying. You need to study and know what the kind of man are you getting married with. Then we mothers also need to train your daughter to know all this domestic work. Hey, I'm seeing, hey, everyday matters. You're highly well. I see you every day. AC and the girls. Thank you, sis. I see you. Welcome. Ali, healthy choice. Welcome. Thank you, guys. Thank you for that thumbs up. Thank you so much, guys, for coming in. Guys, if you have your opinion, I don't think I'm seeing this chat very well. Please pardon me if I'm not reading your chat. Eva Moms Gist TV, you're highly welcome. Eva Moms TV, you're highly welcome. Thank you, guys. Adeza Sawe, I see you. Jessica Onye, I see you. Thank you, guys. So, guys, as I was saying, another thing you need to teach your child, teach your daughter about domestic work. What do I mean by domestic work? You know, when we marry, we have our children. This time, some children, most of us that are living in this outside the country, in Oyibo land, our children said, if you are sending the message, do this, do that, they begin to cry. Some of them will be crying. Some of them will say, Mommy, I can't do it. Mothers, please. If you have a daughter at home, teach your daughter what you need to know. If your daughter don't know how to cook, if your daughter don't know how to sweep your house, if your daughter don't even know how to organize her room, cleaning, trying to clean environment where you are living, please train your daughter. Let her learn all those little things we think that is not important. Because another thing that, yes, is getting married. If you get married and you don't know anything, you can't even handle your home. You don't even know how to cook. Every husband we are talking about, apart from obedient, humble, respect, all those things are very important. But if you don't train your daughter to know how to cook, to know how to be neat, cleaning, all those little things we think that is not necessary, is going to affect that your daughter when you get to marry, when they get married. So that is why all those domestic things we think that is not necessary, we need to be training our children the way they will know that this, if get married, these are the things I need to know. These are how I'm going to handle my home. These are the things I need to do in my house. You understand? I could remember one story like that, where a woman's daughter got married, and he want to cook soup for her husband. Guys, sorry, I'm not reading your. Adese is a very important topic here. Essie and Yad. Okay, Adese said they should know how to do house call. Yes, exactly. Speaking Grace, you're highly welcome. Thank you so much. Hello, host. Thank you. Proudmon TV say good evening. Welcome, sis. God bless you all. Yes. So as I was saying, this domestic work is very important. Every mother needs to start training your child to know how to cook, how to clean the house, how to do a lot of things in the house. Because if your daughter don't know how to cook, it's a problem. In fact, that is the second certificate. After you must have get into the church and you are married and you have your ring, you are vow, I will stay with you, I will do this, I do it till death bring us the part, or that put us whatever all this oath we are saying, the death do us part. Before you say these things, make sure that your daughter, you have prepare your daughter before she gets into marriage, because some of our daughters don't even know how to boil water. The children nowadays don't even have strength. They don't have interest in doing things at home, and we are busy pampering them. Say, this one, you say, go and they say, Mommy, I don't have strength. This they say, okay, wait, let me go and do it. You are not helping your daughter. You are not helping her. Because when she get married, she will you as a mother will not start, you will not follow your daughter to her husband house. You are not going to follow your daughter to her husband house. So you need to teach them those very, very vital things, those important things in the domestic, how to keep your environment clean, how to cook, and all those things. I have, as I, my story, where I was sharing my story, how a lady got married and she doesn't know how to cook, and he was preparing a very good dish he want to prepare a very good dish for the husband. So he had to go and pick her phone and start calling her mother on phone. Mommy, I want to cook a goosey soup for my husband. What and what will I use to cook it? How do I boil water? When do I put pepper and all those things? And the woman is busy telling her daughter when to put pepper in her soup, when to do this. All these things is rubbish. Is rubbish. So that's why we need to learn all those things, because remember, our men nowadays don't joke with their stomach. These are the things that can make, in fact, your husband can just decide to send you packing if you don't satisfy him. Not only we only says we'll be talking all the time, we're talking about says or whatever, but all this domestic is very important. If your daughter know those things, he always is organized. He know when to make the house to look neat. He know when to make things to be working well. You understand? You will see that the child will begin to be making you proud. Hello, hi, Siva Kitchen. You're highly thank you so much for that super chat. God bless you. I see you. God bless you. God bless for the super chat. Yes, you are highly welcome, sis. God bless you. I see you. Keeping up with my family. Thank you all. Ades Osawe. All of you that are here present, I really appreciate all of you. God bless you all. Thank you so much. So, as I was saying, all these things are very important. The men of nowadays don't joke with their stomach. So if your daughter don't know to cook, is the problem have already start coming, because your husband cannot be buying food or eating outside every day. If your husband go to work and come back, he's waiting for you to prepare him a very delicious food for him, and you are busy, buying fast food, or hey, honey, come, let us go to joint. You are directing your husband where you are going to eat, because at that particular time you don't even have anything prepared for your husband. So your husband can take it, but he's not going to take it for a long time. Hey, Adakins, you're highly welcome. I see you. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Jessica Onye, welcome. Chiwe Ozoma, you are highly welcome, sis. God bless you all. Guys, if I really, really appreciate all of you. Please, if you have your contribution, you just put in the chat, or if you want, you can still come up and share the ideas with me. So let me send the link also. Please, you can come up. I need your contribution, because we are all learning. So we need to, all those things are the things we really need to teach our children, how to do those things, how to be respectful to your husband, how to be humble to your husband. Not when your husband is talking, you are talking. Even though sometimes some men are annoying, but you in a marriage, one person must be the one cooling them, as one person must hold that marriage. In every marriage, no marriage is very sweet. I have to tell you guys. So these are the things you have to be explaining to your daughter. Don't think that the way you see, when you are preparing, the way we are preparing for marriage this time around is even, in fact, when you see the preparation of how people are getting into marriage, you yourself that have already gotten married, you even said, if there is a way you can you reshuffle your own this thing, you know, to begin the whole party again, as in make it to be a new thing. You know, it's very, very overwhelming. It's very, very nice. But the thing is that the way the whole thing is glittering, I hope it's going to be that way, stay to the end. Marriage of them will celebrate it to. If you see weddings, what do you call it, celebration ceremony and other things, you will say, wow. But the one thing that surprised me is that this marriage that is so sweet, so attractive, you see it, everybody celebrating, doing all these things. In the next one, let me not say 1 month, in the next 10 months or in the next 1 year, you still see another news coming that this one is they doesn't want to marry again. So a lot of things are happening, divorce here and there. So we mothers, as we are into the system already, we've known, we are into the university. It's a university of its own. We are learning every day. You cannot know too much. You can't say you've known your husband very well. Yes, when you cut with your husband, you have a relationship for a long time with your husband, is a very best time to study him, to know him more. As you are, both of you are learning learning yourself at that particular time, learning a lot of things, how he reacts, if he's a hot temper person, if he's a person that like food, if he's a person that like going out, if he's a person that like party, if he's a person that drink too much, if he's a drunkard, all those things. These are the when as the that period you are going out with him. That these are the time you are learning all those things, studying him. If you don't have any relationship with your husband for a long time, you cannot be able to know those things very well. So I pick a comment. Someone have sent something. Chinwe said, no problem. I'm so happy for you, my dear. Okay, thank you. Chinwe, Jessica said, Chinwe, thank you so much. Stephen O. So I said, Chinwe, hi, how are you doing? So Chinwe says, Chinwe was the one say, host, not one person hold marriage, but it depends on what is at stake. If one is going too high, one should try to go down to keep it going at that particular moment. God bless you. Exactly. That is the typical how it's supposed to be. The two people cannot be high all the time. In fact, I use my own self. Let me use myself as an example. If I am having a quarrel with my husband, maybe we are talking and talking and talking and talking about, or we are discussing, before you know it, the thing entered to argument. You know, men can argue. We'll be arguing, and when I'm seeing that the argument is turning to another thing, and you see the voice has started from small tone to is increasing. When I see the voice is increasing, I will be the one, even though that particular time I might be the one that are very, very right in what we are arguing for. But because I have seen the mood have changed, the tone have changed, what do I supposed to do? I will start calming him down. I will be the one even try to say, okay, let's change the topic, let's change to another thing altogether. I will be the one trying to calm that environment, that particular discussion down, that particular time. Because when he is trying to convince you what he's saying, and you say, hey, no, it's not like this like this, is that, is this. When you continue that way, before you know it, a fight don't come. Before you know it, the whole thing, even, and the worst part is after the discussion, you first of all want to say, hey, what is it? What brought this thing up, sir? What's the reason? What brought this topic? Why is this thing causing problem? When you look into the whole thing, you know that the thing does not make sense like that to start causing problem. So we need to know how to be calming your partner down. These are the things you have to be relating. As you have a daughter, you need to be telling them. not to marry because somebody have Jeep or the physical appearance of the person. You just see the person, hey, you have money. Please, if not this person now, if I don't marry the person, I will die. Harley's healthy choices. Mothers these days do not teach their daughters about being a virtuous woman that needs to work hard. Exactly. You are right. That's what I'm saying. We need to be teaching these children. We pamper them too much. And when you pamper your child, when you feel that maybe, for example, let me take when you are rich, you feel you are rich and you think you have everything. You depend on calling your house a house help, what we call house help, to come and be helping you in the family. And when that child you brought from someone's family to come and help you, you have your daughter there at home, and that child you are there, you might be thinking you are sending that girl, that your house help, a message to go and work, do everything. You just, all the messages in the house, you are busy telling that particular house help to do it. My dear, in that moment, your thinking is that, yeah, it's a work of the hand. Let her do it. Let her do it. You are training that child. You are doing you in another way. We think we want to mishandle the child, but you are training that particular child of your house help in a perfect way that will help her in future. But you are taking it as she have to do everything. My daughter, they don't need to do anything. Then your daughter is there watching her doing those things. You are not even bothered to tell your daughter, go and help this house help, or you divide the work for your daughter. Tell your daughter, you will be doing this. This is your, from today you will take care of cleaning the house, and the other lady will take care of doing the other one. If you do it and you continue every day in the morning, you try to make sure that your daughter is doing that particular work you assign her to do. You have to monitor it. Nowadays, a child, all those adolescent children, when you are talking to them, they say, "Hey, mommy, I can't do it," and you say, "Okay, no," you just leave her. You feel less concerned. That time you are feeling less concerned, you are trying to tell your daughter that you are not strong. You cannot tell her what to do. Indirectly, you are trying to tell you know, show your child that you can't talk much where she is. And if you continue that way, pampering that child, there will be a stage when you want her to change, with doing that thing the way you want it, you can't be able to change her any longer. And such people like this, when they have this, develop this kind of character, when you talk one, they will talk 20. Then when they get married, just tell me, how do you think that your daughter is going to handle her marriage? Oh, sorry. Seriously? Adeze said, "I have been knocking." Oh God, oh, sorry. Please, can you come again? Let me see if I can see you. I can't even. Can you come again? Adeze, can you please come up again? So my people, can you come up again, Adeze? Let me see if I can pick host. You are saying it right. Yes, Chinwe Uzoma. Yeah, that is it. More especially we that are in this. Are you there?
Yeah, but I won't show my face. I'm cooking.
Okay,
Yes.
no problem.
Yeah. Continue. I'm listening. Continue.
So, as I was saying, welcome, my sister. God bless you, Adeze. Thank you so
Yeah.
much for coming. So, what I'm saying is, let me take I have come. Okay, who said you are saying? Okay, Esther says he is doing great. Okay, I don't understand. So, as I was saying, we need to train our dear child what they need to know, starting from the domestic work, before we now talk about getting into adolescent and all those marriage of a thing. Because if you get married, if you are married and you don't know, you did not learn anything from your parents, you don't learn anything from your mother, it's going to affect that your daughter when she get married. Because you can't continue to be with your daughter in her husband's house forever. What your daughter, what I am, the way I'm handling my home today is what I learned from my mother. The way I learned things from my mother, that is the way I'm handling my home today. You understand? So these are the things we need to be training our daughter, because more especially we that are living in this environment, we can't even talk too much. We can't even talk. When you are telling your daughter, they will start crying. They will just be lazing around. And we now say, hey, let's just do, you'll be busy trying to do this. You'll be, why you have a grown up at home? A group, somebody that can help you to put one or two. There is nothing you are teaching children of nowadays they are not picking. Children are very smart. And when you have a grown-up, a daughter at home, a grown-up daughter at home, as a mother, you don't need to suffer any longer. You don't need to suffer any longer. Chinwe said, at that days of Sawa TV, the food, is it soup or rice? I am about going to cook for the kids as well. Okay. So you don't need to suffer any longer. Ades, I hope it's not from me. So guys, as I'm saying, we need to, another thing we need to teach our children, apart from this domestic work, we need to tell your daughter, try to let her know that marriage is not so sweet as when you are telling, you're sharing, there's a time you're supposed to be having a discussion with your girl child as a mother. When your daughter is beginning to go into adolescent age, you try to creating that bond of mother-daughter bond. You understand? You will be talking when you're doing, maybe you're cooking in the kitchen. Sorry, you are cooking in the kitchen. You try to involve your daughter in that kitchen. You tell your kitchen, when you want to cook food, you tell your kitchen, please come and prepare these onions. Cut these onions for me. When two of you are doing, you are discussing about it, about one, or you can just pick one thing and just be discussing. Being that closeness, yeah, that bonding you're creating with your daughter will make her to, one day she will open up to share her feelings or whatever she have for you. And if you're not creating this bond with your daughter, you will not have the room to impart some knowledge to her. Because even some children now, when you even want to talk to them, they are not concentrating. They will tell you, Mama, please, I have something doing. I'm busy. I want to do this. You understand? But you need to create that bond with her so that one day, as you are talking, discussing with her, she will learn it. She's learning from you. But if you don't care to teach your daughter what she's supposed to know, when she get married, that is why any slighted thing she see in her marriage, she will run away. In fact, the next day she will call you, Mommy, I can't marry again. No. In fact, this man, I don't even know. I don't understand him again. I don't think I'll continue. I don't think I can continue this. You understand? But when you start earlier to impart those knowledge, you train your child in the way of God, to always know have a fear of God. Because if you have a fear of God, it can also help her, to be having the spirit of humbleness. Because when you dedicate your children to church, in a Christianity way, it will make them to having that fear, being respectful. When your husband is talking to you, you know when to pause, you know when to close your mouth and listen. You understand? Hey, People's Choice. Hey, People's Choice, you're highly welcome. Welcome. Charity Media, you're highly welcome. Yes. Thank you, Ada King, Chinwozoma. If you guys have chance, grace my premiere in about 1 hour, 20 minutes. Okay. Okay, we'll be there. I think I will make sure in 1 hour time, Abby. 1 hour 20 minutes time. Okay. We'll come. So as I was saying, so these are the things we need to train your child in a Christian way so that they were able to have that fear of God within them. There's a what they normally said, catch them young. Catch them young. Your children, you need to, when they are young is when you can able to train them, teach them what they need to know at that particular time. Once they are grown up, they become adolescents, it's very difficult for you to teach them something at that particular time. They don't hear any longer. They will hear, but they will not pay attention the way you would like them to pay attention. So these are very, very important. You understand? These are the things that are very, very important we need to be talking about. Teach them what they need to know. Teach them what they need. Tell them that marriage is not where you go and lick honey. A lot of things are involved in marriage. You some is a kind of a packet. When you get a packet, you open it. Whatever you see in that packet, that is what you have to work with. Whatever you open in your packet is how you're going to handle it. So if your daughter or your child is not is seeing everything is easier, is everything is a girl, everything is, it doesn't even send you for some certain things, it's not going to work out. Because sometimes when maybe a man, for the first time you met that man and you think you don't even know him, like some of them that when they go see they're just concentrating on physical appearance, physical attraction of material things. When you get into that marriage, it will never last. Because when the things you are expecting to have in that marriage, you are no more seeing it. Those things you are expecting to see, you are no more having it. You see yourself becoming disappointed. And at that period of becoming disappointed, it will make you not to have that love. That love will not be there any longer. Before you know it, you begin to, you know, your mindset will begin to be diverting to another thing altogether. And learn to teach your daughter to be contented with whatever you have. If you marry a man and the man does not have money, that period you married him, you have to be patient. You don't know that, some we women used to bring luck. That's what they normally call that time. They said when you marry a woman, you have a luck. That woman will bring you luck. But sometimes they say, when a rich man married a woman, and after the marriage, they begin to see that everything is going down, that the woman is a winch, or these are all those things. For me, I don't want to believe in such things. Anything can change. When something is going well for you, and at a point is things begin to change, it doesn't mean is your wife that caused the problem. Things can change. And that is why you as a woman is there to handle that situation very well. Hello, Wengo Comedy, welcome, welcome, welcome. Everyday Matters, welcome. Charity Media, I see you. Adeze Osawe, I see you. Vanessa Ogunbowale, sorry if I did not pronounce your name very well. I see you. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Thank you, guys. Cosbain, I see you. Thank you so much. Thank you, guys. If you have any contribution, you can put down in the comment. If you want to come up, you can come up. Adeze, I don't know what happened again. Yes, Adeze said, also let them know their husband should be their first priority. Exactly. These are the things you will be teaching your daughter. Tell them. In fact, as a young lady that have not gotten married, you can even use, when you have a brother at home, you can learn how to go about men, through the relationship, the way your brothers or your fathers are reacting to things at home. Because men, they always, their ways is somehow is the same. They have one kind ego that you can never change. Even when they're still young, is normal. You can practice those things through your brothers at home or your father or all those things, so that when you get married, at least you've gotten a little bit ideas on how men react to things and how men do some certain things. Women, we are the, as we say that men are the breadwinner of the family. Women, we are the one that are holding that. If your family is strong today, women, we are part of it. If your home is broken today, you are part. You contributed to it. That is why when Chinua Samuel said that when one is going high, another person will be coming down. You don't need to, when you are discussing with your husband, you notice that your husband is annoyed and you are going up shouting and do all sort of things. It will never work that way, because if you continue doing that way, one day the man will say, no, I can't continue any longer. And you yourself, more one day. The only thing I know in marriage that I can support is this violence, all this violence in marriage, as in when when it has reached a situation where a man will be raising his hand on his wife. That one I don't support it. Is not I am not in support of that. And that is why a woman should be also prayerful. Be prayerful. Be also working with your children. Make sure that the children know God. Have that feelings of knowing God, because there are a lot of things when you are Christian, when you know God, God can help you to know how to handle your marriage. That wisdom, we need it. If you don't have wisdom, you can't be able to handle your things, some challenges that are coming to you. A lot of things are involved in marriages. No marriage is sweet. When you see a couple chatting, enjoying, themselves, laughing, always happy, you'll be one side, try to see how come these people, every time you see them, hey, they are always happy. Is one person that is holding that love. Oh, is one person that is holding it. Everybody cannot. If the person also open her book, you'll be wondering. But when you don't know how to handle your issues, handle some certain issues with your husband, it will make you to be exploding. And the marriage people outside will know how you guys are living. Before you know it, it will become to if you kill me, I kill you. It's a guy, anything, anyhow you want it, it will go like that. So let me take a comment here. Jessica said, hi. Adeze said, teach them how to be home builders. Exactly. Teach your children how to be home builders. That's why this topic, I will channel it to your girl child. Men will also behave in that way, but we women have that spirit. We have that talent on how to handle things well. So if you don't teach your daughter how to be patient, how to be loved, how to, be respectful, when she enter marriage, she cannot handle the men we are seeing. And that is why a lot of divorce is going now, because even though some of them, they are annoying, some men are annoying, honestly speaking, some of them are annoying, but all the same, if you have the fear of God and you have God, you are working with God and have that fear, that good background, you have your mother trained you well and told you that you don't need to be going high when your husband is going high. You need to know what learn to love and learn to be patient. Take things easy. Even when things are not going well, try to be the one to make sure that, that particular challenging time, everything is still moving well. You don't allow anyone to coming into your marriage. Don't allow third party in your marriage whenever you are getting married. These are the things you also need to tell your daughter. You don't involve anybody in your marriage when you get married, because if little things, your husband do something to you, complain, you tell this person, call phone, or you call, hey, and even sometimes we don't even need to be telling your parents everything that happened in your marriage, in your home. You need to learn those things. These are the things you will learn through your mother when you are with your mother, because as a child, you are there, you are watching the way your father and your mother is doing. That is why we mothers, we are a kind of a mirror to our children. When we and our husband is fighting, we don't need to fight in front of our children. We don't need to do some silly things in front of them, because the children are very smart. They are learning very fast. When they see you misbehave, they are copying what you're doing. And when they copy it, it will enter here. When they get into that stage, they start practicing what they learned from you. But if you put your child in a very good and solid way, you train her, even when she's getting married, you are not shaking. You are not going to be worried, because you know that you train your child very well. You gave your child a good foundation that even anytime she goes to her husband, she can handle some issues. She can handle her marriage without even you as a mother or the father knowing what is going on. So learn to teach them some things. All these small, more especially domestic work, all those little things we are neglecting, we think that is not important. Learn to teach your child how to do this thing and do it very well. Learn to teach them. Even sex education, teach them what they know about sex, so that when they are going into relationship, they don't engage themselves becoming having a this thing outside marriage, because it's not even encouraging. Because you can get pregnant outside marriage, and the man tomorrow can just decide to tell you any story and leave you and go. Even though this time around, I don't think it's percentage of women, I don't think they are practicing them. During our mother time, they package themselves well. You dare not, even till the day of marriage, your parents will not even allow you to go to your husband house until you make sure that you that ring, you must have gotten the ring, and they are sure that the man have taken you to church. That is when they will now say, okay, now you can follow him and go to his house. You know, that kind of thing. But this time around, when a man will see a girl and say, girl, I love you, this, and before you know, the girl don't pack her things, I'll start following the guy into his house. You know, so all those things, for me, I don't know, it's necessary you explain to your child what about sex education, teach them about sex, relationship, what they things during their relationship. You need to be studying the man you're about to marry. Know the background where your person you want to marry is coming from. It's very important. It's very important. That's why before somebody wants to marry you, will ask a question. You definitely come and ask one or all these old people in the old men, how do you call them? They go asking question. You understand? So someone said, Jessica Onye said, marriage is not just about the sex. Exactly. It's not about sex. A lot of things is involved. A lot of things. If marriage, sex is not only the thing there. Little things we are not even looking into is what men need, and is what you as a woman also need to make it to stay long. You know, so Adaze say, teach them to be a very bad girl in the bedroom. Teach them different. Adaze say, teach them to be a very bad girl in the bedroom. Teach them different style if possible. Yes, that is self education. They need to know all those things. Because if your child don't know about it, that is why they will get pregnant. They will become pregnant before they get married, because they don't even know about period. They don't even know how to check their period, when they are free and when they are not free, that kind of thing. They don't know. These are the things you teach them in the adolescent age. Once your child begin to have period, a monthly period, you need to be teaching them. Look at when, after so days you are free. All this, you make a calendar. Let that child know about it, so that, because you can't be following your child every day. Wherever she's going, you are not there with her. You don't even know what your daughter is doing. So these are very, very important things. So guys, I don't really want this my stream to go too far. So Chinwe Uzoma have premiere, as I heard. So guys, I would like everyone, if you have any contribution, if you have anything to say, please, or if you have a question, you can ask. You understand? If you have a question, you can ask. Now I will answer you with the little knowledge I have. So Adeze said, teach them how to handle their in-laws. Exactly. It's very important. In-laws are that's why I said all this, you have to know the family where they are called, how to go about their in-laws, because that one another thing. Some marriages, there are some family, when you go, if you are lucky, you have a very good one, a good family, people that, because there are some family, they don't do all these family thing. They just on their own. Everybody is doing their thing on their own. If you happen to be in a good family where the love are circulating, they are doing, sister brother very well, you come in. You don't need to isolate yourself from them, or you don't need to say, hey, they are not my family, I don't know them, because they are not my family, I don't have anything to do with them. No, 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 no. You need to really love them as you love your husband, because if you don't like them, it's a problem. Oh, in fact, they are the one that will first of all send you packing before your husband come back. So all those things, when you are loving your husband, try to extend that love to the entire family. Make your love to go viral to the family, so that they will also welcome you very well. They also, have that good feelings about you. But if you are only you and my husband, hey, it's only me and my husband, it's a problem. Before you know it, and once, let me tell you, if you have that hatred from the family members of your husband or any other thing, if you begin to have that hatred from them, or bad impression, it's going to affect you, because it will make you not to, whenever you remember to go to that home, you kind of you don't have that feeling to go to travel. So I said marriage is a university of its own. Adeze, thank you for that super chat. I did not even see it. Oh, my sweetheart, thank you so much. God bless you for that super chat. I'm just seeing it now. Thank you. God bless you. So guys, I hope I'm not missing any comments here. I hope I'm not missing anything here. Jessica Onyi said, but having mentor is a must. Of course, you need to have somebody you will trust on. Somebody, but if don't allow yourself, when you need to, for example, when you get married and you are not, getting some things, you can still consult your parents, your mother more especially. There are some things you share with your mother. Your mother will still direct you, do this way, do that this way, and not everything. No, it depends. Not everything you share with your mother, but you still need to share some things you don't know how to go about it. It's your mother that will be there to direct you how to go so that you don't make mistake. It's very, very important. So that is it, my people. I really, really, really appreciate. I hope my topic, I hope is not boring to you guys, but always know before your daughter gets into marriage in adolescent age, you need to teach them about sex education, teach them the domestic work, what they need to know, starting from home. Teach them how to cook, teach them how to be humble to the husband, teach them how to be patient. These are the things the child tell them about. Use yourself to tell them what all the marriage is all about. And don't make your daughter don't to be concentrating on physical attraction whenever your daughter want to go into marriage, or even your destiny, because sometimes some people they look into physical appearance, and it used to deceive them. When you only concentrating on material things, hey, this guy is very beautiful, this is very rich, or this, it will make you to make mistake. And once you say yes in the altar of God, you've entered. Even though this time around the people they don't even send if they did marry, if they did wedding or whatever, they not even send. The divorce nowadays, whether they have ring or don't have ring, they'll, if they want to leave that marriage, they'll tell you, I'm leaving, with the way things are going. So, but we mothers should know that we are the one that are holding our marriage. If you want your marriage to be sweet today, you are the one to make it to be sweet. If you want it to last long for you, the mothers, are the one going to make it to last long for you. So as you are doing it, you're also imparting that knowledge to your daughter, so that when during that time, she will not be confused. She will not be confused. So my my people, I really appreciate all of you that came here to support me. I just, as I'm saying, my live stream now, I think I choose to be doing it Friday like this, by this time Fridays, every Friday, once in a week, I choose to be doing it. But it depends. It depends on my program. You understand? So, but before I come live, I'll still communicate with you people. I'll still communicate with you people so that you will see my my notification. Even though this time around we don't receive any notification, we don't receive notification, don't come any longer. I don't receive notification. I don't know if you people are experiencing what I'm experiencing. I hardly get notification this time. Sometimes I'll see that somebody scheduled some bed. Before you know it, by the time you know, the program has already finished. So I don't know what is going on with YT this time around. So I quickly want to thank all of you that came to stay with me. Yes, please remember, we are going to Chinwe Ozoma. She said in 1 hour 40, I don't know, 45, she said 1 hour some minutes. So from here, all of us, we need to go. She didn't tell me the time. She didn't tell me. She said hour and some minutes. So if there is anyone that have a premiere now, you can put on the chat so that we go and support you right now. Then please remember to join Chinwe Ozoma. She's having her premiere in the next minute. I don't know. Probably I have to check her. Charity say, I'm not, my sister, I'm not receiving, no notification is no more coming. So please, if you are scheduling any program and you find out people, don't be annoyed that the person did not come. The person did not receive your notification. It's happening for some weeks now. I've been noticing this. I don't know why, because it's this notification that will make you to know that someone is going live or someone is premiering or so, but it doesn't come any longer this time around. So I don't know why it's like that. Some people, I would like to even attend the pro. By the time it's already, I will see it in some minutes ago or 1 hour ago. I will be wondering, when did the person went live? So guys, and that is why it is very important. Another thing, we need to be sharing ourselves out. if you don't share if you notice that someone is going live, you don't share the person out, you definitely will not get that information on time. So whenever you see someone, share the person out. It will help another person that was online that particular time will see it and come in. Please, we are not paying for. I don't think there is a very very this you need to pay to share somebody. I have not read it in the internet. Or if all of you that study about YouTube something, if you have any information that when you share somebody out is going to be a problem, you can still share it so that we know. But I don't think sharing someone out is a problem. So we can use it to support one another. Guys, don't forget we are going to support Chinwe Ozoma. If there is anyone in this house that are having premiere in the next 5 or 10 minutes, please notify me in the comment section so that we'll go and support you. We'll go and support you. I hope well understand. Thank you, all of you, for coming around to stay with me. Thank you. I really appreciate all of you. God bless you all. Adeze Osawe, thank you so much. Charity Media, you are highly welcome. Thank you so much. I see you. Vanessa Ogubowale. Sorry for that. Thank you. I see you, sis. God bless all of you. Yes, Adeze said there is love in sharing. Yes. Kuzben, I thank you. Thank you. All of you that came this evening, Everyday Matters, Jessica Oni, all of you that came to stay with me this evening. Guys, I really appreciate all of you and your contribution. Thank you so much. May God bless you all. May God bless you all. So, guys, please, as we are leaving my house, let's go and support Chinwe Ozoma. I don't know her time. She didn't put her time here, so I don't really know exactly when she's starting her live stream. Let me check when she's starting her live stream. So thank you guys. I really, really appreciate all of you for coming. Okay, she's starting her live stream in the next 47 minutes. That's it. By 8, I think. Yes, in the next 47 minutes. So, guys, please, I would love everyone to go and support her because you don't know your own turn. When you reach your own turn, we'll come and support you in mass. Thank you, and may God bless all of you that have come to stay with me in this my live stream. God bless you all. God bless you all. I will be ending this live stream now. I didn't even know that it's going to take this long. I was thinking it's something, this live stream, one thing with this live stream, when you are doing it, the time is running fast. Before you know it, it have even enter hours and other things. So thank you. May God bless all of you for coming to stay with me. I'm going to end this now. Please don't forget to visit Chinwe Ozoma. In the next 47 minutes, she will start her premiere. God bless you all. God bless you all. And bye for now. See you next week, Friday, by this time, the same time. If I'm not going to come live, I'll still notify you people. Thank you and God bless you all. Bye for now. Love you all. Bye. Bye, everyone.